Well, I moved all the heifers over here from the other farm, from the calf barn. And they're kind of like they're digging a little bit more space they got to roam around, stretch their things. So I'll keep them on pellets over here till they get 4 or 5 months old. And I'll gradually transfer them to silage. I had to bring them in the cattle trailer. He's sitting over there. So they stay on pellets till about 4 or 5 months old, and I'll gradually put them on silage. And then when they're on silage and they're eating it, I'll bring them over here and put them on this side. And this is where they'll stay till they're at least a year old, 2 years old. And then they'll go over, when they're a year old, 800 pounds, they'll go over there to that other barn, and they'll get bred, or they'll go to the bull, one or the other. That's for Jelly Roll. I left Jelly Roll at the other farm, and I gave him a nice little area till he's okay to go out with the other animals, because we don't want him breeding these little ones, not this young, and he will. But once they come over here, they'll live over here for at least another 6, 7 months. And they got all that pasture out there, nice green grass. But they choose to stay inside. They might be a little bit hungry because I'm getting ready to drop the feed. I just mixed it. But they're enjoying it. They're enjoying a little bit more room. And I try to keep them, with room to stretch and everything. And they got the pellets. And plus it saves the people at the calf barn that work, do the calves. They don't have to do so many pellets and waters each and every day. So they can, but this is the other farm. So we got pregnant heifers. We got pregnant heifers on that side, and the breeding where the headlocks are. We AI most of our heifers. If we give them like 2, 3 times, and then we'll send them over there with the bull. And it's an Angus bull. We chose the Angus bull because the Angus literally put out smaller things. And these are loudmouths now. I knew they were going to get up and they're hungry, so I'm going to go feed them. And I'll get ready to change this tractor out right here later on today. And to see all the hydraulic fluids right there. And it's spraying out from this plug right here. If you can see, the O-ring busted. But to get to that, I have to take the whole plate off and pull the pump, just for that one little bolt. And I don't feel like dealing with that right now. It's all we use is to feed. We got plenty of tractors to feed with, so. But these are all the youngers. All right, let me feed them because they're gonna make all this noise. It seems like they like the new digs. Usually it takes a while for them to get accustomed to it, but lately they like the more room. Like I said, they got plenty of field out here.